Put them over there. Good. Good job. Good job. Right now, as well.
Yeah, well, we need to leave it in there now. We've got to take the bottom bit out at some point.
Yeah,
There you go.
Rescue the blurs.
Last.
That's it, then didn't go nowhere.
You're going to have to...
Yeah,
There we go.
Well done, Rick.
Could have a cake, Nick.
Yeah, that's why I'll leave it on there like that so we can cut it. You just put it on windowsill, lads, don't you?
Well, cut it first, don't you?
Slam it in.
So Rick, Dad and Yanis have done an amazing job in this room today. You can see it's now basically completely clear. There's no more walls. We've left the uprights on the beams, so directly below us are the main beams, which are in the dining room, and then the beams above. So I'm actually just leaving these in because they're a good guide to where the actual hallway is at the moment. But they will be removed, and I want to put brand new stud work in. So essentially I'm stood in an ensuite, and then you'll have a huge bedroom here. There'll be a hallway, which will only be slightly narrower, not by much, only about 20 centimeters. And there'll be another ensuite and another bedroom. So there'll be 2 bedrooms here, 4, 6, there'll be 6 or 7 bedrooms on this floor, which would be fantastic. And then upstairs, I'm going to have even more. So around about 18, 19 bedrooms, something like that. From tomorrow and then Friday, we need to remove a few sections of the ceiling because there's parts of the ceiling where you can sort of see the hallway where the joists or the floor joists are exposed. And then you've got within the rooms, only about 4 of them, they've got the lava and plaster and then loads of mud between. And we need to remove that because it's going to make me, when I do the bedrooms, the ceilings, really difficult if that's all there still. So we're going to remove that before we do any other work. And then from next week, on Monday, the fun's going to start because we need to start removing all of the floors. And we're going to start with the concrete. There must be tons of that here along the corridor. And then we're going to just do one room at a time. But we've got to be really careful because we've done the ceiling in the dining room before we've actually finished the demolition. So we don't want any accidents of people putting their foot through Simon and Yanis' perfect plasterwork. I mean, if we do a little bit of damage by accident, it'd be really easy to repair. Don't forget, Yanis is now a fully trained plasterer. And yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine though. We'll just have to put some boards down and work around it and try and keep it clean. And I estimate there's probably 10, 15 tons still left on this floor here, which is just crazy. And it's going to make the building really happy, I think, in a sense that it's not going to be burdened by all of this weight. So I'm really looking forward to next week and start doing the floors. But in the meantime, I'm just carrying on with the stud work in the upstairs part gallery of the library. And I've only done a small wall today, but I spent a good hour and a half this morning measuring out, making sure everything's completely square. So it's worked out really good. I'm not going to blow my own whistle about it and say that I'm amazing, but all of the planning and all of the measuring has worked out really well. That the gallery itself, the actual square where you look down, isn't actually completely square. I've squared it to the building, and upstairs now it's working really well. We're going to have a 1.55 meter gap all the way around, which you're going to walk on. And that includes just enough space to hide the old fireplace, which is now stuck between an ensuite and the gallery. And all the way around, including the end wall, is exactly 1.55 meter. Thereabouts, it might be off a centimetre here or there, but you'll never notice it. So it's worked really, really well by following the building rather than trying to, square it in its own right within the building. So I'm really happy that's gone to plan because I was having sleepless nights about this gallery. And when I put it in, I was double checking and checking again. I was spending like half a day checking the measurements and then just checking again. And I just went with it in the end and just welded it all together. Or Phil welded it all together. And I did some as well. So it's worked out really well, really happy with it. But what I'm really excited about is getting a lot of the stud work done and a lot of the footwork done in the library now, especially on top of the gallery. But then I really want to start doing the bedrooms because as soon as the library's done and all the windows are fitted, sort of done, it will never really be done, not for a while at least anyway, because it's going to cost too much money, is that I can start doing the bedrooms. And bedrooms won't be that expensive, hopefully. They probably will be though, won't they? But anyway, it's really good. It's really good progress. I didn't think we'd be onto bedrooms so quickly. Yeah, So we better crack on with a bit more work and speed up the progress a little bit. Even though everyone's worked really hard today, it's good that we just keep working, getting it done and ticking off those jobs, because otherwise we're going to be here for 10 years and I don't want to be here for 10 years. I only want to be here for another 2 or 3 years, in fact. And after that, well, I don't know. A bigger project, I hope. So thanks for watching today, everyone, and I'll see you all tomorrow.